Hey circus freaks! Well, as most of you know, this Thursday is Valentine's Day. It's that wonderful time of year when lovers celebrate with chocolate and candlelight dinners and expensive gifts to try to convince the other one that they're still in love with them. Whatever. Oh, hey. That isn't my evil stepsister. So, what do you plan on getting for Valentine's Day, sis?
Well, last year I got 3 sweaters. This year I've already picked out 4 moaners and 2 screamers, so it's going to be a vast improvement.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, it must be awfully hard being a clown on Valentine's Day.
You can say that again. My mailbox is clogged with cards. The doorbell's been ringing off the wall with flower deliveries, and all these desperate women keep trying to rip off my clothes.
Cruddy, how much have you been drinking today?
Enough to make my reality whatever it is I choose to make it.
I'm not going to have to get your stomach pumped again, am I?
Yeah, probably. But before we do that, I want everyone out there to know the true meaning of Valentine's Day. With the holiday so over-commercialized, it's really easy to forget the reason for the season.
This ought to be good.
So, it all started back in the day of the pilgrims. Our fondling fathers were just walking around minding their own business when a bunch of savage, naked Indians jumped out of the bushes and slaughtered half the good, decent American men, women, and children. This historically became known as the Saint Valentines Day Massacre. Well, the pilgrims weren't just going to take that land down. I mean, this was their land. It was called America for a reason, folks. I mean, you don't see us going over to India and raiding them, do you? So, the Americans regrouped and armed themselves. Even the American babies were armed with bows and arrows. Obviously, one of them was named Cupid. You know, come to think of it, I think that's how they named one of Santa's reindeers, too. But that's a whole different story. So, the Americans went over to the Indian teepee village and they slaughtered as many of those evil savages as they could. Then they celebrated with a feast. They had roast turkey and pumpkin pie, and they ate the raw hearts right out of the dead Indian corpses. That's why on Valentine's Day we give chocolate hearts as a symbol of that day. You know, we'd still eat the hearts out of the dead Indians, but there's really not that many of them left, and I mean, honestly, how would we ever survive without the casinos? You know what I'm saying? So, that is the true story of Saint Valentine's Day. I hope all of you get exactly what you want this February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, circus freaks. May all your packages be filled with large chocolate goodies.